Anyway, yeah, occasionally I went down to 23 then, but if I teleport into the village, it goes up to like 45 for like a second, and then like goes back down to like 20. Goes up to 45, and then it flickers onto like 33 or so, and then just goes back to 25 after a couple of seconds. So I don't know, it's just a little bit random, but it's a really old game. So what are you gonna do about it? I'm surprised it runs this well. And actually, looking at the game, like if you look at the graphics of it and stuff. I'm surprised, like if you think about it, this game came like over 10 years ago, came out over 10 years ago, so it's kind of ridiculous. It's aged pretty well considering when it came out. But yeah, so we're gonna find these shrines occasionally in the wilderness. Wow, 2 stamina shrines, awesome. Another thing that's randomly generated. A lot of this is randomly generated per playthrough. So that's the caps lock. Stop doing that, Reese. So that's just something to bear in mind. I'm just fighting these guys for the kind of small gold that they have, and the chances they'll drop stuff, but mainly for the... Oh, there's a key there. Mainly for the experience. But yeah, so the stamina shrine just means we have unlimited stamina for as long as it lasts. It lasts quite a while, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. See, I looked then at the frame rate and it was 16 FPS. Like, what? Why? For like a second. But like, I didn't even notice the difference whilst I'm playing. I'm like... singing... Oh, keep pressing caps lock. It's because I'm so used to pressing tab, and I'm so used to holding shift and then pressing tab, so I'm used to it being, obviously there's it's shift and then caps lock and then tab, so I'm used to having my fingers in a position where I have it like 2 keys up. So I've got my fingers like that because I'm just so used to it. My fingers are 2 keys up naturally, so there's shift and then there's control, which my middle finger's on, and then there's shift and then there's caps lock. So my index finger, sorry, is on my not my index finger, my pointer finger is on control, and then my middle finger's on caps lock, because I'm just used to that. So yeah, it's kind of weird, but anyway. So this is Flavie, and she's just chilling out there. She says, "Beware the evil strong ahead." Basically, what she normally, the reason why she's there is because if you try to, she's basically saying maybe you want to level up first. But the reason why she is there is because if you haven't done the Den of Evil yet, if you've missed it, because obviously it's kind of difficult to find, then she'll just be like, yo, you should do Akara's quest first. So yeah, but she's just kind of chilling out. That means that leads on to the cold fields, or whatever they're called. That kind of threw me off. I forgot how random generated they were. Like, I was looking down on like the bottom of the map, kind of towards the back where the cursor is now, assuming you can see the cursor. But I forgot how randomly generated it is. Like, obviously now it's up this time, but like almost every time I play through it's down, so that's kind of weird. But let's look what we've got. So we're only level something, I don't know. Just gonna kill this guy first. I don't know what level we are. There's a way to check that out. Hold on, I think it's not any of these keys. That's not. There's a way to see my character. Oh, it's C. That makes sense. Yeah, so we're level 4, okay. So, you've been thinking about what we're going to be getting next. Telekinesis, pick up items, use objects, knock back enemies. Static field creates an electrical field that reduces life. So that's just going to like do damage, like a little area of effects kind of thing that'll just be around us for some time. 3.3 hours is not very big, but as we upgrade it, it'll go up. So that's the next level. So, or we could go with Ice Bolt, and then we've got Ice Blast, a magical sphere of ice that damages your enemies. Frost Nova. So that's just like this one, except in less of it does small amounts of damage, but it expands and it slows the enemies. So that's awesome. Oh no! I just bought Frost Armor by accident. Like, I don't even know why I just did that. I just clicked it. What does it do? Increases your defense rating and freezes enemies that hit you. That's alright, I guess, but I'm never going to use that. Defense bonus, 120 seconds. I'm not going to use... I'll use it in the blood rate. Oh, that sucks. I didn't want to use that. I'm never going to use it. I didn't even get to look at the fire stuff. Inferno creates a continuous jet flame to scorch your... Oh, that's good as well. Okay, well, basically I'm a ding-dong because I just use my skill point, my valuable skill point, on something that I'm not going to use. What are you going to do about it? Oh, that sucks. I may as well test it out, I guess. Low quality short staff. Where is it? Here it is. Let's look at what we've got on us, actually. We have an amulet, which I'm going to identify straight away. Okay, plus 24 to our attack rating. That's pretty significant. And 1 to our light radius. Considering we don't have one yet, I'm just going to use that for now. We don't really need socketed yet. They're just the same as those, except slightly higher durability, so switch those out, because why not? Yeah. Let's just continue grinding. Actually, let's go into the next section. Just so you can kind of... Oh, I pressed R, sorry. That's something, when I was pressing all the random buttons before, R is toggle sprint, as opposed to control is hold. So if you press R, it's just going to constantly be doing it. Which I had toggle sprint on for like, probably about 45 minutes on my barbarian, not even knowing. So okay, here's the cold plains checkpoint. Let's go back just to sell our wares, whilst we're here, I guess. See, like, it's currently on 4, okay, it's gone back down to 25. When I first got in, it was on like 50 FPS. I don't know why it does that, but whatever. Warrive is useless. He travels around everywhere just to, like, when you go into the next axe is in the desert, and he follows you there just to tell you stuff. I believe there's a guy will rescue later who also does that. I want this, and I can just afford it. 10% faster hit recovery, cold resistance. The reason why I want that is it expands our little thing here. Let's sell those and sell. Oh, that is good. Okay, let's not sell that because that is just so. No, that's worth literally nothing. But oh well. So that is damage 1 to 3, which is the same, but it's got a fast attack speed. But that gives 2 to warmth and 1 to firebolt. So we had 1 to firebolt on the previous one, and 50% damage. So it's basically. It's the previous one, but with 2 to warmth on top of that, so that is awesome. These sapphires are worth quite a lot. I kind of want to hold on to them. Okay, we'll sell one of them. Yeah, we'll sell one of them, and we will buy... I would like some better boots. Maximum stamina. I'm going to buy the belt, actually. And then... 397. Sell them some stamina potions because I don't use them. They don't recover. Well, they do recover stamina, but they basically just make it so your stamina is invincible. It just doesn't run out for a bit of time. Yeah. Let's sell. Can I afford these? No, I can't. Let's sell our key because keys aren't useful until the late game. So our boots. 197. Okay. I don't know where all that money came from. Okay, that'll do for now, I guess. So now if I go like this, we now have 2 layers, as you can see. So if I pressed 4, that one would disappear and then that one would just shift down. So we have like 2 layers of awesomeness. Fill this up. We've got a fat potion there. Yeah, okay, but let's move on, I guess. Starting to get a pretty decent defense. What does this do? 21 defense. Okay. Yeah. Let us go on to this cold fields or whatever. Let me just check the time. 10 o'clock. Okay. So I'll go for 5 more minutes and then yeah. Cold plains. I thought so because it's the stony field. Okay. So now we're just looking for the burial grounds, which is its own little place, but it doesn't have its own teleporter thing. Okay, so this is where it gets kind of a bit more difficult, because there's this woman who has a little army and she's going to slow us down. Chaos Killer the Howler. Okay, so she is going to be a bit of a bot. She is randomly generated. She won't always be here or always be Chaos Killer the Howler. Something she will be, if I know it, we'll have to find is there probably at this point, most likely will be a champion spear woman, but she won't always be the same kind of thing. But yeah, so it's kind of, there's a lot of random generation to it, but there's kind of a lot of predictable random generation, if you know what I mean. So that's something to be aware of. I think she can heal herself. Some of them can do that. Not all of them. It's not like a certain skill. It's just something that some of them can do. But she can freeze me. I can freeze her though. No, I can't freeze her because she is cold enchanted, which means that she can do cold stuff. But she's also cold resistant, so I can't freeze her, unfortunately. I'll just stay my distance. Okay, there we go. So we've got a magical club, which is kind of useless, but let's see what it does. It's unidentified, because that's how the game works. Which is alright, I'm okay with that. I'm going to stick with the firebolt for now, because it's good. This warmth is pretty useful. We now have 3 warmth, which is pretty awesome. You can always stay back. That's a ring. Let's see what that does. We might have to identify it first. Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure you have to identify anything. But rings are useful because they just add stuff, and they're also worth a lot, and you get 2 of them, 1 in each hand. So we're going to identify that as soon as we can. But they can be worth a lot as well. So rings are just always good, assuming you can identify them. And yeah, these guys are kind of like grunts. When you kill the shaman, they'll start to run away a little bit. They'll demonstrate now, hopefully. Yeah, a few of them ran away. Come back. Please, like, ooh, baby. That's the wrong song. Baby, come back. That's what I wanted to sing, but I'm not going to because content ID, match, box, fire, light, barbecue. Okay. There's a level at the end that's like a secret level called Moo Moo Farm, or some people call it the Mad Cow level, where is just a bunch of cows that are stood up on the back feet with a lot of health, and they have a lot of health and they do a lot of damage. So you're meant to be like a really high level with awesome spells and stuff when you go there. But there's like hundreds of them, and there's like a super boss one, and you get, if you kill a super boss one, you just get unbelievable amounts of like awesome loot from him. But it gets so crazy, like it's like running a rape train on like a high round on zombies, but like times 4 of like. But it's really difficult because if I went there now, I wouldn't even be able to kill one. I'd just die instantly. This is a lot of people. But by the time you get there, it's like, actually it's not that difficult to get there. You need to have finished the game to get there, but by the time you end up going there, you're meant to be like a ridiculously high level. So you just go through, and the best thing to do is on sorceress, because you can do the kind of, like now fireball is just kind of a, okay, I'm not going to do the cave yet because it's pretty long. I'll save that for the next episode. But like now fireball, you just straight up hit one person. But with the sorceress, later on you'll have things that are like area of effect, and you can just destroy these cows and get unholy amounts of loot, which is awesome. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to start ending this episode up. There's a shaman around here somewhere. Stamina shrine, I'm not too bothered. Actually, yeah, screw it, let's use this. I'm just going to run away from these guys because I need to start wrapping this episode up. Yes, this has been Diablo 2, guys. I hope you enjoyed this first couple of episodes. This is just the way I'm going to do these episodes. I'm going to record for like, it highlights the part of the knight that's damaged. So as you can see, it's not our armor that's damaged, because it's our sword. It's the sword on the guy that's red, not the armor. So that means our weapon's broken. And as you can see, it's red. So we're currently like, we don't have it in our hands right now. We're just punching, but we do a lot of damage with our fist, which is kind of surprising. But there we go. But yeah. So we're just going to pop back now. So I hope you enjoyed. That's what I'm going to do with these. I'm going to record for like an hour and split them up into like 3 roughly 20-minute episodes. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed these first few episodes. I'm just going to sell these stuff, repair my armor, or my weapon, sorry, off camera. And I'm also going to, what I'm going to do off camera is, I'm just going to go out into the fields and do some grinding. I'm going to level up to level, whatever the next level is. I've only got half a level left. I'm not going to do any points, I'm not going to do any skills, I'm going to save that until I'm on camera. I'm just going to level up. I'm not even going to do the cave because that's a fun thing to do on camera. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed, guys. My name is Yeti. If you ever leave a like, if you love it, leave a favourite. Check out all those links in the description from things like my speedrunning channel, my Twitter, my site, and also you can buy some cheap Steam and Origin games, also some Xbox Live codes through my Game Fan Shop link, whilst also directly supporting me. So hope you enjoyed. My name is Yeti.